Yeah, it's a lot.
Hello.
Hey everyone.
It's a nighttime, late
Yes,
night conversation today.
late night. Um so
Conversation 37.
yeah. So first of all, we have our gear, which is so cool, right? So we have a microphone and we have our headphones and
Hopefully the audio is much better, which for us it sounds
yeah,
amazing.
it sounds really
So we're
good.
hoping that for you guys it sounds amazing too.
So honestly, I'm really excited about the equipment, bro. It's so cool.
Yeah. So what are we talking about
We're talking
today?
about today's superstitions, and I feel like it's pretty good, because it is late at night right now, like super late.
It's
So
super late for us. It's like
it's about to be 3.
2:30 in the
Yeah.
morning. So here we are.
Yeah, here we are. So I'm gonna just start off with the definition real quick of like what superstitions is. So it's a belief or practice resulting from ignorance, fear of the unknown, trust in magic or chance, or a false conception of causation. Okay, and here's another one. A widely held but unjustified belief in supernatural causation leading to certain consequences of an action or event, or a practice based on such a belief.
So the first one's kind of offensive.
I know it is. It's a little harsh, but
Well, I guess.
yeah, basically beliefs, right?
Yeah, like people believe in certain things and some people believe it to be true. And
Yeah.
I think that's where it starts to really turn into a phenomenon, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And it expands. I feel like it's cultural, in my opinion. I feel like it's
Yeah,
a
it could
cultural
be
thing.
definitely cultural. So, I mean, for us in our Mexican culture, there's definitely a lot of superstition. We believe in like many things. I mean, personally, me, I'm not a superstitious person because I feel like my faith and my belief kind of play a big role in that. Like little things or folk tales or this is going to happen if you don't do this. Like I don't know. I feel like that's not something I believe myself. But there's a lot of like our family that does.
Yeah, and I would same here. Like I don't really believe in that as well, superstitions. I just feel like it's a cultural construct. That's what I would say it is.
But definitely our family does believe in some
Yeah,
stuff. And they
absolutely.
sometimes try to like tell us, no, you've got to believe that because
Yeah,
it
and
does
it's
happen.
like,
So,
yeah,
like, okay, so you want to get into some of them?
yeah. Like, but do you want to get into like some that are like prevalent in all our culture?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so here's a big one. Okay. Oh well, I guess we could do this one here. Black cats or blackbirds, right? So a black cat crossing your path is bad luck, right? Or seeing black crows, that's also seen as bad luck or possibly even death. You know that it's like a death warning.
Wow, that's
But
creepy.
yeah, like, and sometimes I feel like, it's just those animals are going to be around.
Mm-hmm.
They exist. So of course they're going to be around, and it's not necessarily like a bad sign.
I know that our mom, she's kind of very like doesn't like black
Yeah.
cats. She's like, no, I don't. And
Yeah.
I had a black cat, and I didn't think there was anything superstitious with it, but definitely like the belief is that if you walk through, what is it? If you walk past a black cat,
Like in front of it, or if it crosses your path.
yeah, that could be bad luck. So a lot of people try to avoid that. Um,
Or like, like I'm saying, like the crows when they're all together in a group and they're like spinning in
that's
an
creepy,
area.
dude. That
It is
kind of does
creepy.
freak me out a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, it's creepy.
But yeah, I mean, do you believe in it? Do you think it's true?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
Yeah, I
either.
don't
What do you
think
guys
so.
think? Do you guys think that's
Honestly,
that
like
it would give you bad luck if you cross the path of a black cat?
I just feel like personally as a believer, like, you know, I believe in God will protect me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah. And then another one for like our culture is the whole like purse and wallet on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
So resting your purse or your wallet on the ground will lead to bad financial luck. You know, I don't know
I've
about
done
that
that
one.
before. I've put my purse on the floor and nothing has happened. Like,
Yeah, you still
I
have your
mean,
money
maybe
in
it
there.
does and I just don't
Yeah.
notice it. Maybe I spend more than I should. I don't know,
But I feel like even if your purse wasn't on the floor,
but do you think
things
that's
like
like
that
a
could still happen.
subconscious thing too? Like if it like if you do it and then you're like thinking about it now because it's like, oh, I put my purse on the floor. Now I'm gonna have bad luck. So, or I'm gonna
Yeah, I think
spend more
it's
money, or like lose money somehow, and then it happens because you believe it to be true. You know what I mean?
yeah, like the whole placebo effect,
Maybe,
right?
yeah,
Things like
possible.
that. Yeah. Another one, mirrors. Breaking a mirror will result in 7 years of bad luck. Yeah,
Have you ever
that one.
broken a mirror?
I did. I did. And I was so scared because my mom's like, why'd you break a mirror? Like, that's like 7 years of bad luck. And I was like, all scared. Like, but you
Um,
know, things happen.
did you have 7 years of bad luck?
Maybe. I don't know. No, I don't know. But
I don't feel like that's necessarily true.
yeah, like I wouldn't want to like put that in your head. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where
because I
like,
think it's another thing. Like you start thinking about it, okay,
yeah,
now, and then like little things happen, and it's like, oh, it's because I broke that
yeah,
mirror.
you know what I mean?
But it's
So
just life. It's just the way
yeah,
life goes. I mean, some people maybe do believe it to be true, and that's fine. We respect everybody's
yeah,
beliefs and whatever they feel does bring in bad luck. I don't know. Like personally, I don't believe that would
yeah.
bring me bad luck, but
I
it's
mean,
interesting. I
yeah,
wonder
they're
because a
interesting.
lot of people think that like mirrors are like a little they can be used as a
Mm-hmm.
gateway or a portal to other dimensions or
Yeah, or
to
like to
other
the soul or something
times.
like that.
Yeah, so I think that maybe that's a reason why they say kind of like you're going to get bad luck because I think that there's definitely something mystical with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. Agreed.
So
Um,
another one would be like spilling salt.
mm-hmm.
I've spilled salt before, like plenty of times, especially in restaurants when you have a crowded little table and you spill the
Yeah,
salt. People believe that that's going to give you bad luck.
but in accidents happen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and so the belief is that you're supposed to like after you drop it, you're supposed to like shake the salt thing, whatever, shake your
Mm-hmm.
thing over your left shoulder. I guess it's this one for me. But that's going to help you get rid of like the bad luck or whatever that comes with that. But I guess that salt used to be used as in rituals, and it was believed to have like magical, it used to be like magical or some sort of powerful ingredient, I guess, which it kind of is
Yeah.
powerful because it could give you high blood pressure, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, I know that maybe like it could be used for like, I don't know, magic.
I
I mean, I've
guess.
seen it in movies.
Yeah, I've seen it in movies as well.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think? Do you think that's true?
No. Like I said, accidents happen, you
Okay.
know. You wanted to do that one, dude?
Okay. So another one would be the God bless you when people say God bless you after you sneeze. So that, I guess there's some history to that. Back in the 6th century, people used to say God bless you when people would sneeze because sneezing was kind of like a symptom of a plague that engulfed Italy back in that century. So I guess people would say, "Oh, God bless you." I don't know, maybe she might go, or this is an illness that she might pass from. So, like I
Mm,
guess that's kind of a
word.
belief, like
Okay.
a superstition that people say that still. I mean, I don't see it that way. now. Like I don't feel like I do it because, oh, like this person, something's gonna happen to them, you know? Like I feel like I say it just out of um what is it when politeness, I guess? Something polite to say. What do you think?
Yeah, courtesy, right?
Yeah, like courtesy.
Because it's a common thing.
And
Right?
I actually take it as a compliment when people say that. Like
Yeah,
if
I
I
know
sneeze
it.
and
That
somebody's
is a
like, "Hey, God
compliment.
bless you. Hey, thank you."
Like,
You
oh,
know,
thanks.
like
That's nice. Yeah,
that's
because
awesome.
sometimes people don't say nothing.
No, they're just like, I mean, yeah, have you ever has that ever happened to you where somebody doesn't say something?
Yeah, and it's like,
Um,
you
yeah,
know, but
true.
so that's why it's kind of a compliment sometimes.
I think it is. And it so they say that it goes back to like the Egyptian era, because if you wouldn't say,
Oh, this is for the
"Oh, my bad, that's the umbrella one." Okay.
yeah, for the umbrella one.
So opening an umbrella indoors is bad luck. I for that, like I know that my family would always tell me that don't open the umbrella indoors.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, do they even know where they got that from?
No, nobody knows.
I mean, because did we really use umbrellas in Mexico back in the day
No, because
when it
it was sunny most of the time.
so our parents would always say that don't open the umbrella, but I think that our parents would say that because of safety issues.
Yeah, I
You know,
think
if you're
so
running
too.
around with an umbrella, you're going to poke
Yeah.
somebody's eye.
Hmm.
Um but and so they say that that one goes back to the Egyptian era. And usually, if you were to have opened an umbrella indoors, it would offend the sun god. So that was the belief, and that's where some of the origins of it that could be traced. I mean, they kind of weren't really sure where it came from, but that's I guess one of the origins that where they found it. I mean, I don't know if Egyptians had umbrellas either.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, so
Okay, so I'm gonna get into a few more.
Eileen's gonna get into a few more. If any of these are familiar for you guys, let us know. Like we'd want to know
Yeah,
what are some of the superstitions that you guys believe in or that you've heard of.
yeah, because I feel like we don't grasp all of them, but you know, most of these are cultural, and I believe it did say
Mm-hmm.
yeah, from around the world, because they are some of these. You know, it tells you where they're from. So number 13, right, brings evil and bad luck, and it's highly avoided in in the US, you know, speaking, it's highly avoided in offices, hotels, apartments, and airport gates because of that, because they think it's a number that brings bad luck, so they really try to avoid that number.
Are you scared of the number 13?
No, I didn't really put much
Friday the
honestly, I
13th.
didn't put much thought into it, you know.
I mean, I don't really,
Yeah.
to me, it's like any other day. I mean,
Yeah.
like you kind of do, like when you hear, oh, it's going to be Friday the 13th, you get kind of like, oh,
Yeah, I
Halloween,
know. That's what I feel like. Oh, like Halloween
but
vibes.
nothing to
Yeah.
where I'm going to think, oh, I'm going to have bad luck because it's Friday the
Yeah.
13th. No, I think it's more of like, like I said, like that Halloween vibe,
Yeah.
like, oh,
Like,
it's creepy day.
yeah. Yeah. And then knocking on wood. So knocking on wood to avoid jinxing yourself, right? So this was I guess it was based on European churchgoers in medieval times who would touch the wood of the churches claimed as being from the cross, right? So that they felt that touching the wood, by touching it, they believed that it would give them a connection to divinity, which in turn would give them good luck. So that was the whole thing with the.
Wow, that
Yeah, I
makes
didn't know that, you know,
sense.
and that was interesting to find out. So yeah, I thought that one was neat.
Yeah, and that is, I feel like that's a very common one
Yeah, that is a common
because I
one.
feel like a lot of people are always knocking on wood. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I really do it. I don't think I like it's not something that I like think about right off the
Hmm.
bat, like, oh, I need to knock on wood because I hope that
Yeah.
doesn't happen. Like
Yeah.
I just maybe like say a little prayer and then I'm like, okay, let's move on.
I feel like I have found myself guilty of, knocking on wood.
You have?
Yeah, like sometimes I'll be like, oh snap, let me knock real quick. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one I have done. But yeah, I think that's all the ones we got down here.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
gonna share any other ones from your phone?
Let me see.
I know there's the evil eye.
Oh
I know
yeah, the
that a lot of
evil
people
eye.
believe in that. I think we did do like a what is it like? We did do a talk, like a
Oh yeah.
conversation on that one, and we go into more depth. But usually that happens because people believe that. Is that Kimbo?
Is it?
Think so. So that happens because a lot of people believe that somebody can give you, I guess, give you bad luck or make you sick just by them looking at you and having maybe like a bad thought or maybe feeling like a certain way. Or they just have a strong, like, what is it?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Like a glare.
yeah, like a strong glare and that can
Mm-hmm.
hinder on you. And so people believe that that's like the evil eye, that they can give you the evil eye or they can give it to children. And so people like to wear little like like bracelets or little
Mm-hmm.
necklaces that have an eye, symbolism of an eye, and that's to ward off any person or anybody trying to give them the, you know, give them the evil
Yeah.
eye.
Um so yeah, it's to guard themselves against disastrous gazes,
Mm-hmm.
like an amulet, right? Basically. And yeah, with an eye. And charms are common sites in Greece, Egypt, Iran, Morocco, and Pakistan.
And Mexico.
Yeah.
It's not on there, but it is a lot of. It's a big belief in Mexico as well. So I find that to be very interesting. How there's a lot of cultures that believe in the same thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the last one we didn't get into was birds flying into your home.
That's interesting.
That's also a bad sign if a bird flies into your home.
Really?
Yeah. And if the bird, it says if the bird lands on a chair, I guess in a dining table, whose ever chair usually sits there, that person could potentially die.
Wow.
So that it's a death omen.
Found in the Mexican and Caribbean folklore.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I haven't heard about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I haven't. Not
I think that if
familiar.
a bird was to fly in my home, I'd be like, oh my God, this is cool.
Yeah, like oh,
But that's interesting. Like I don't think I would take it as a bad
Mhm.
omen or as, oh, that's something negative. It's like nature, and they're free to roam. And if your window's open, they might go in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty interesting. So any other ones that like walking under a ladder?
Oh yeah, walking under a ladder. That's bad luck too, no?
Yeah, if you walk under the ladder, that's bad luck.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know. Like I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah, I don't. It's
Now, would you purposely walk under the ladder now that you know?
No.
Just in case?
Yeah, just in case.
That's interesting. That's funny. Okay, well, anything else? On superstitions?
I can't think of any more.
I mean, those are pretty interesting. Like,
yeah, I feel like a big one.
And I think those are the basic, most heard of superstitions. There's a lot of more.
Yeah, there are
a lot of other ones that are. I feel like they kind of, some of them start to get a little like, okay.
Really? Yeah, but I feel like a big one is like evil eye.
Yeah, that's the one that we hear of the most. Yeah, like the evil eye. So I don't really wear anything. Like, yeah, I just say my prayers and head out the door and hope for the best. And I do the same for my kids. So yeah. So anyways, that's all we have for you guys tonight. Yeah. It's a short one, but I hope you guys found this one interesting. And we will be back next week. Or are we going to be next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, we'll come back next week. And hopefully you guys get to share some of your superstitions and let us know how we
Yeah.
sound. Do we sound better with our new
Yeah, we
gear?
really want to know because on this end, it sounds really
It's
good.
very
Yeah,
crisp.
it is so crisp. Yeah. So yeah, let us know. We would be interested in hearing some more superstitions. And
Thanks for watching.
yeah, thank you for watching.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And don't forget to check out some of our merch on our
Yes,
Facebook
yes,
page.
we have some merch.
Casual Conversation with GNA. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye.
Bye.